75 years of grace in India. The congregation of the missionary sisters of the Immaculate is like that grain of mustard seed referred in the Holy Bible, growing into a marvelous tree, providing shelter and solace to its beneficiaries. A magnificent dream, a divine vision, a journey of long years of patient waiting was envisaged in a small rented house in Via Cesare Melloni. On 8th December 1936, Feast of the Immaculate Conception, Mother Josephina Donis and Mother Josephina Rodolfi, the foundresses, along with Monsignor Lorenzo Maria Balconi, the co-founder, and Blessed Paolo Manna, the inspirer, endeavored to give a start to an exclusively missionary congregation for women in the heart of the church. Slowly, there was a remarkable increase in the number of missionaries. The congregation spearheaded towards realizing its charism, the living passion to proclaim God's kingdom to all peoples, by destining the 6 missionaries to India: Sister Paola Barlassina, Sister Antonia Pisoni, Sister Ida Moiana, Sister Clementina Fico, Sister Federica Cavenago and Sister Teresina Galimberti, who arrived at Gudivada in Andhra Pradesh on 2nd October 1948. Despite the initial difficulties of adjusting to the culture, language, spicy food, and hot climate, they worked with joy and enthusiasm without sparing themselves. All these had its own consequences, and just after 8 months of their arrival, on 3rd June 1949, at the age of 33, due to typhoid, Sister Paola Barlassina, and on 13th April 1951, at the age of 31, due to malaria, Sister Antonia Pisoni succumbed to death. The sorrowful community was not spared from the fury of Mother Earth. The devastating cyclone dated 28 October 1949 in Gudivada brought them to their knees. The painful circumstances did not dampen the zeal and enthusiasm of the 4 missionaries. They continued their apostolate despite pain and tears at the loss of their comrades. Slowly, there was a remarkable increase in the number of missionaries. On 6th January 1955, the Indian mission was erected into a delegation, and Mother Clara Bellotti was the first delegate leader. She was the visionary and played a pivotal role in the successful growth of the Indian delegation by going personally for vocation animation. On 6th January 1958, Feast of the Epiphany, the first Indian novices made their religious profession. Thereby, an uninterrupted series of young women started joining the MSI family from different parts of India. Locally, sisters were sent for all types of higher education. Some were sent overseas like Italy and the USA for their preparation. Therefore, when the activities were to be started, sisters were efficient to direct them. Time was right for Indian sisters to be sent to Mission Ardent on 1st September 1968. Sister Teresa Patikal received the first missionary mandate to serve the church in Hong Kong. The mission in India thus was growing in strength and quality due to the sagacity of its founding pillars. Over the course of 75 years, MSI in India has emerged as a perennial institution with 3 provinces and 1 delegation, having 545 members residing in 63 communities and 3 satellite presences. 68 missionaries are serving Ard Extra and 7 are rendering their services in the general direction. As one apostolic body, we dedicate ourselves for the proclamation of the gospel in cities and villages through pastoral care, catechesis, missionary animation, hospitals, dispensaries, leprosy centers, schools and boarding, human developmental activities, promotion of women, youth and students, taking care of the differently abled, the orphans, HIV/AIDS patients and their families. Quenching the thirst of beneficiaries, the Institute is thriving to keep alive its charism of proclamation of the good news to all peoples. At this juncture, MSI in India is grateful to God for the remarkable, graceful and gracious journey of 75 years.